You're still rolling your eyes over there.
Yeah. You know, the dancing poodles that are dressed up in tutus. Is that what we saw?
That's apparently
what we saw, right?
But let's segue and talk about what's going on.
Poodles
We're still in the
have talent.
70s out there tonight.
It is. It's warm. It's a little muggy out there, too. And there's a lot going on tonight as well. So I'm going to start you out once again with this great lightning picture from Rod Stevens down in Silverton. Lots of you saw lightning, some hail. Thank you for sending in your pictures. Great sunset pictures, too. I didn't have time to get those in, but it was a really cool sunset with the clouds that we had. It is warm, as David mentioned, 76 degrees, and it's humid. That dew point of 62 is really the key. This air coming off the Cascades with the thunderstorms just had a lot of moisture with it, so it feels a bit muggy out there. Now, it's interesting on Doppler radar. We had a batch of showers move through Portland. We had those thunderstorms around Silverton, Salem, and Kaiser. But the real action right now is over the Coast Range. And if I zoom out, which I will do, you'll see there's a lot of lightning happening offshore. So what this means is we may not be done. We could get some more showers with thunderstorms developing and moving across the valley during the overnight hours. So if you are awakened by a rumble of thunder, don't be surprised by that. Okay, we've got rain moving up through Baker City, too. Quite a bit of rain across eastern Oregon, which is great to see. And there were, as we mentioned earlier, several new wildfire starts. Most of these storms were pretty out, some pretty good rain and some hail, so hopefully that'll lessen the impact of the lightning on our forest. Look at Bend with 34/100ths of an inch of rain. I saw amounts like that common throughout the Central Oregon Cascades. Saw a couple of amounts down east of the Cascades, 3/4 of an inch down around Fort Rock. So again, there was some pretty good rainfall with many of these storms. And now the fire weather warning has shifted to western Oregon because this is where the lightning was, and also down in Lake County, parts of Klamath County as well. So that's where we've got the biggest threat for pardon me, wildfire starts because that's where we had the lightning. We hit 86 in Portland today, 87 in Troutdale and in Hillsborough. And around the state, Medford below 100, Pendleton and LeGrand both hit 101, as did Hermiston. We will be cooler tomorrow. We'll have clouds in the morning, pardon me, getting all humid air is not working its way into my lungs. 80 degrees tomorrow and sunny in the afternoon after the morning clouds. Now, you can see the circulation center right here, okay? And you can see this batch of weather that developed ahead of it. So this whole thing is moving north, and as it does, we may get more showers and thunderstorms overnight tonight. So again, we'll keep our eyes on that. But tomorrow morning should just be low cloud cover here, as you can see. It'll burn off during the day, leave us with sunshine. And once it clears out tomorrow, we're going to basically stay in the clear right on through the rest of the weekend. It won't be hot. We'll be in the 80s. As we go into the weekend, though, it begins to warm up, and it looks like warm weather again next week with temperatures climbing back into the 90s as early as Monday and potentially lasting for several days again. So we'll have to wait and see what next week looks like. But right now, at least a couple of days in the 90s. 76 right now, freezing level 14,200 feet. On the Oregon coast, we're getting those thunderstorms offshore, but for the beaches mainly, just some morning drizzle and cloudy there. Temperatures will be in the 60s. For the valleys in Portland, isolated shower or thunderstorm tonight, and then clouds in the morning, sun in the afternoon, and a high of 80. We'll go 84 on Thursday, 85 on Friday. A little cooler Saturday, then 88 Sunday, and after that in the 90s on Monday and Tuesday. And it looks like the 90s may last longer than that. So the summer is turning into a hot one.
I think the poodles on the playground still have you tongue-tied. That's what's going on.
That must be it.
Thanks, Matt. Well, straight ahead, the new inflation